It's Ashley's first video, kind of.
It's the story of my life. Story of my life right there. So I'm Pease. Welcome up North Guitar. I'm going to teach you a little song.
Who's the guy in the camera?
Who's the guy in the camera? You tell me.
It's Fainer.
It's Fainer. You guys probably know Fainer.
It's the guy who normally does
doing
it.
all the videos because he's so good. I'm just a noob, but
Ashley leveled up recently.
I've been practicing.
Yeah. I still suck.
If you've been wondering what I've been doing all summer, I've not been practicing guitar.
So what are we learning today?
But I want to teach you one of my favorite songs, Story of My Life by Social Distortion. This is a great song.
And it's easy too.
I love Social Distortion because they kind of combined punk and old rock and a little bit of country and blues in there, so it's kind of like rockabilly punk, if you will.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Super easy song if you just want to learn the rhythm. They do some really cool stuff on lead as far as like little walk downs and stuff like that, but the rhythm is really easy. Just 3 straight up chords. So why don't you bring it in?
Woo!
We'll show them how to do it. This might be one of the easiest songs we've ever done.
Yeah. I don't know. We did just do Save Tonight.
This is easier than Save Tonight.
Oh shit! I went from 4 chords and now Ashley's doing one with 3
chords.
Okay.
We gotta find a 2-chord song. That'll be next.
All right. And
All right. So first things first. This song is in flat tuning, and one of the things, and maybe somebody out there knows, if you know this, comment. For whatever reason, Mike Ness, even though the song is in flat tuning, he usually capos his guitar as well, so I don't know if he tunes it down 2 steps, then capos it. Anyway, this song is in flat tuning, and it's really, to be honest with you, it's just straight up G, C, and D. And you could play it that way if you wanted to with your standard G chord, which is just this. And then your C add 9, which is a really easy way to do it because all you have to do is just move these 2 fingers down. And then the nice thing about this, when you go to your D, is you can leave your ring finger on the B string on the 3rd fret.
get in there. All right, there we go.
And did you not have any of that?
No, I got it.
Okay.
It's just you were kind of moving this way.
Okay.
So.
And so then you end up with your D chord, which is just that. And I personally, my hands are big enough. I don't have super big hands, but my hands are big enough where I can actually mute the top 2 strings with my thumb. Don't worry about it if you can't do it. But really all you're playing are the bottom 4 strings there. And that gives you your D. Now the way that they actually play it is a little bit of a modified version of the GC. And then the D is still the same way. But the G, and that's what he does. He actually only plays these 2 strings. He actually only frets these 2 strings, so he puts his middle finger on the 3rd fret on the E string, and then what he does is he mutes the A string here, so you don't actually hear that when you play it. And then he frets the E string on the 3rd fret with his, well, I don't know which fingers he uses, but this is how I do it. So it gives you a really unique, and this I think is popular in, it seems to be more popular in like country type songs, where you just kind of get this really like, sort of, I call it like chimey.
Yeah. It's really open.
It's a really open, yeah, that's a good way to say it. It's an open G versus this G, which is a little more like mid-rangey or whatever you want to call it.
It's real churchy.
Yeah. So that anyway, that's how he does that. And then what he does from there is just goes into a C, but he does a little modified version of a C add 9, and instead of adding it in like this, he keeps his ring finger on the E string there, and then just moves these 2 fingers down to give you that C. Sounds really similar.
So real quick, so go from that G to that C.
So you go like this finger isn't doing anything.
And then
you're muting the A string, and then from there you go down here and you put these 2 fingers down to give you the C. Which if you look at it is really almost like a C major. You're getting these 2 fingers here to get a partial C on there. So there you go.
And then from there
This does get a little harder, especially if you're really new. This is something I struggled with when I was, and then you have to take your whole hand off and then get that D. But then there you go. Once you do that,
wheel it back around, baby. Yeah. Story of my life.
So there you go.
So
now, if you want to play, get a little fancy, do a little improvising, and if somebody else is playing the rhythm for whatever reason, you can do a little. That's essentially what they're doing through a lot of the song on the lead. They do a little bit of other stuff up here, you know, they do little walk downs and stuff like that. But if you want to get a little fancy, for instance, if you have somebody else to play the lead, you can literally just do that. You can do little hammer-ons.
Wait, so what does that lead part sound like again? Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys actually shredded.
So there you go.
Boom.
Just like that.
Just like that.
That's a super basic way, because that's about as best I can do of doing a little soloing.
You did a great job.
But you get the point. Anyway, I'm Pease with Up North Guitar. This is the story of my life. We got Fainer on the camera.
Woo!
We'll see you next time. Hope you like the video. Give us a thumbs up. Also, I just gotta throw this out there. I played this on a $50 guitar that I got from Musician's Friend. This is the Rogue RA090. Literally a $50 guitar. If you want to see a review of this guitar, hop on our other channel. I'll put a link in the description. It is Uber Product Reviews. Check it out.
We're good stuff.
Pretty solid guitar for 50 bucks. Anyway, it's not a paid endorsement.
Yep,
Check it out.
Not paid.
Until next time, we're Up North Guitar.
Have a good one, guys.
Peace.